The last frame is a brain-takingly good in the way all the best roguelites are. I've been playing it almost constantly for the few past days, and it's consumed my thoughts when I'm not. The auto battle comes out the gate making a mockery of its early access banner. There are dozens of heroes you can fit into your 5-man automated warband and hundreds of items you can customize them with. You've got these snacky 20-minute runs where you escalate your way through the force, face increasingly powerful enemies and progress your cross run unlocks. If that's all it was, I'd still love it. A companion indie facsimile of your favorite multiplayer auto battlers is already compelling on its face. But what takes the last frame to the next level is throughout examination of RPG statistics. It lets the Pillars of Eternity start rebalancing things where it makes all upgrades relevant across all characters type. Spell power is useful for characters that don't wear pointy hats. Attack speed is useful for ones that do. It's clever design that sounds minor at first, but multiplies the build making opportunities 100-fold. Almost every screen is exploding with a viable path forward. There's a ramp up period for sure. But if you're willing to invest the time into the Last Flame systems, you'll be rewarded with an endlessly joyous and tactical roguelite experience. An examination into what makes the Last Flame good is going to be pedantic. Stat flexibility sounds like a core selling point until you're really intimate with it. So let's get into how it works just a bit. You start every round by picking 2 heroes among a randomized selection of 7, then acquire a few more after the first couple battles. Each hero counts with their own base stats, a passive and an active, which fires off automatically whenever the hero hits maximum mana. How does the hero hit maximum mana? The answer is one of the many smallest ways the Last Flame encourages build diversity. Your auto attacks generate 1 mana per swing, and just like that, attack speed is now an incredibly relevant stat of your wizards. That kind of why should X archetype want the X stat? The question has an answer manifested on almost every keyword in the game. Burn, bleed, freeze, quit. None of those words do what you think they do. They all had the versatility tuning applied to them. This is more than just a superficial detail but instead its core game tendon, seen obviously in the way items work. As you ascend each floor after each battle you get some loot. Importantly, this loot comes in 2 forms: basic stat stick items and enhanced, more conditional effects that you can attach to those stat sticks then equip to your heroes. This diverse of the numbers from the powers gives you a lot of ways to mix and match all a little baubles in front of you. And that's what makes the game endlessly fascinating. In one run I had a mage whose active was to mount down a powerful pillar to deal damage to everyone underneath once he reached his required maximum of 8 mana. Your most conventional play might be to load him up with some spell power and boost that pillar damage, but in one run I was able to take that to a perverted extreme. I had a bunch of items that were plus spell powered and plus max mana at the same time. Keep in mind, extra max mana is typically bad in this game because it means more required auto attacks before your active kicks in. But then I found an item that kept my mage's mana and 3 out of the first 20 auto attacks he did in the battle. This allowed me to do a few things. I could load up a bunch of double-edged swords that increased my max mana knowing that their vices would be invalidated when I hit the required attack threshold. And I could also grab a bunch of attack speed to hit that threshold sooner. That's exactly what I ended up doing, and once he got the required warm-up time per round,